COVID-19 has had a significant impact in our country. It has greatly affected work, household dynamics, and mental health. People from all walks of life experience financial pressures due to massive layoff of workers, no work, no pay arrangement, and reduced work hours resulting to pay cuts. The COVID-19 brought periodic lockdowns, which left farmers stranded with their crops. Besides, they already suffered with the destruction of their harvests due to the typhoons. These events resulted into hunger for 4.2 million Filipinos, according to the SWS survey of May 2021. While the pandemic brought uncertainty, anxiety, and nationwide crisis, it brought out the best in us as the spirit of bayanihan lived on among us. Simple acts of kindness united the Filipinos during these trying times. After hearing Father Mon Bautista discuss the first thrust of fostering integrity and accountability, we now focus on the second thrust, feeding the hungry. It reminds us of how a little from many becomes much. It tells us that nobody is too poor so as not to be able to help or give anything. Let us continue to ask for the grace to share whatever we have with others.
Good day, I am Father Manoling Francisco. I teach systematic theology in the Loyola School of Theology. I also write liturgical songs, but at the same time serve as the chair of the Tanging Yaman Foundation.
Record high ang naitalang 7.6 million na mga pamilyang nakararanas ng gutom.
Sa gitna ng pandemya, gutom ang isa po sa pinoproblema ng maraming Pilipino.
Lumalabas na 20.9% o isa sa bawat 5 pamilyang Pilipino ang nakaranas ng gutom. Kaya may mga araw ngayong wala siyang maipakain sa anak niyang si Mark at sa buo niyang pamilya.
The second thrust of the revised Philippine Province Roadmap is to feed the hungry and to create livelihood programs for the poor. And for more than a year now, we have been augmenting the income of farmers and fishermen by doing away with the traders, the middlemen, in order to augment their income, at the same time provide cheaper essential food items to the poor here in the metropolis. The logistical demands of sustaining this operation is very complex and requires capitalization. And there are periods when donations dry up. There are low seasons. But every now and then, grace will move our people to give and give even though it hurts. It's amazing how the poor continue to teach us to be generous because time and again, no, poor communities would ask permission from us if they could share what they have received from us with their neighbors. And I am always moved and inspired, no, when the poor who are the most vulnerable are those who are sharing the little that they have with their own neighbors who are equally hungry.
Una ocasión para compartir en espíritu de fraternidad ministerial.
And Pope Francis tells us that during moments of crisis, either the best or the worst of us comes out. And I have witnessed firsthand, no, how this pandemic has drawn out the best virtues amongst and the best qualities of Filipinos. Their resilient faith, their patience, their generosity, their empathy, their compassion for those who are equally hungry.
Jesus na aking kapatid, sa lupa nami bumalik, iyong mukha'y ibang-iba, hindi kita nakikilala.
But it is really the witness of the frontliners and the poor who continue to make sacrifices for others that strengthens me and reinvigorates me despite my exhaustion, despite the anxieties I also experience. Nonetheless, no, the inspiring generosity and the resilient faith of our frontliners and the poor we have been helping have been my sources of strength. In them, I have seen the face of God. And the face of God is a face of mercy that continues to invite us to share the little that we have.
Sa taong mapagkumbaba.
The past 25 years, the Tanging Yaman Foundation has been advocating that people give the little that they have, so that once the little that we each contribute might become an abundance that might feed the multitude. A little from many becomes much.
Ikaw po'y makikilala, ikaw po'y makikilala, ikaw po'y makikilala sa